So today we're going to look at some of the different tools that we use in jewelry making. These are mostly used for either cutting things or for moving things, squishing things together. So these two types of sharp tools, you see how sharp they are on the edge? These are both used for cutting. Okay, so these are like a wire cutter. You see, because they have a wide blade up here, these are strong to use for cutting wire. These are a smaller type of cutter. You can use these for cutting finer wires or different types of thread or string. Okay, so these are both types of cutters because they have that sharp blade to them. These are all types of pliers. Okay, so these ones that have a very pointy tip are called needle nose pliers because their nose of them is like a needle. These are two different types of round nose pliers, and if you see how the noses of them are round. So we use these for when we want to take something that is straight and make it be round, or maybe something that was round and has gotten straightened out to re-round it. This is another type of pliers, like an angled pliers. You can use these for picking things up or when you're doing things at awkward angles where a straight nose plier doesn't work well. And this is a flat nose plier, so the inside of them is flat. Now, several of these types of pliers you can use interchangeably depending on what you're doing. I'll show you in a bit about how to use those. And then these are called crimpers. So crimpers, you see they have like little teeth on the inside, and so those crimpers we put things inside of them and then pinch to crimp them closed, okay? We also have some different tweezers. These are really good when you're using like seed beads or really tiny things because you can use them smaller than your fingers. This tool is called a caliper, and this tool can help you to measure things. So sometimes if you're using a bead or something that is round and you want to know how big it is, so that you know, like maybe to get more that are the same size, or if you want to know how big a hole is, something like that, you can use this tool and it will tell you, the little markings on here will tell you how big it is, okay? It's called a caliper. And we have this tool is a punch tool. This one you would use to make holes in leather usually. We probably won't be using this one in class. It can be quite dangerous. As you're punching a hole, you want to make sure that you don't accidentally stab yourself because it is strong and sharp. We also have measuring tapes. So when you want to measure something that is not straight or flat, it can be quite difficult. So like, let's say if I wanted to measure how long I need a bracelet to be, I can measure around my wrist with a measuring tape so I know how long to make my bracelet. And then this last tool here is a ring tool, okay? And in the next videos, I will show you about how to use some of these tools.